Engineers, as you can plainly see. It is from Keen Software House. These guys are doing tons and tons of updates to this game. You can always go to medievalengineers.com to take a look at this, to also see the updates. This game is made by the exact same creators of, I'm sure you can guess it, Space Engineers. They have been shown off in Steam and talked about by so many different magazines and gaming communities. They were one of the first ones that did just completely fully destructible, fully buildable worlds, or areas, I should say, in space. They really just blew our minds with what you could do in this engine. Anyways, new game. Let's do this. We can do an empty planet or a medieval Earth. Medieval Earth, like it says here, just means it's got safe starting areas, caves to explore, stuff like that. This is what everybody plays. Period. That's what everybody plays. This right here is gonna be, well, it's gonna be just really bland, to be honest with you. You can go onto the Steam Workshop, and you can actually download different planets that you can play on. There's some pretty neat ones, actually. I have not downloaded any as of yet for this installation, but there are some really good ones. So anyways, you can go in here, you can set max players. We're really not going to be having anybody playing right yet, but I can go in and I can change all of this fun stuff. We're going to give it a name. We're going to give it the name HuzzahGamers. And you can build instantly, fly, you can't die, all that fun stuff in the creative game mode. And just like any build it survival game, you can pretty much just get away with anything and everything in this, except for they're in creative, and I believe also in survival. If you do not have the correct support structures, things will crumble and fall. It is amazing. We are gonna do whoop, wrong button. We are gonna do survival mode. So anyways, I am gonna put this back in here. Survival for now, because I am recording, I am gonna leave it on private, but I can and probably will switch it off of there later when I bring in a couple of friends. I do have some friends that are pretty interested in this, but they have yet to buy the game, and we're gonna miss out on their fun commentary. So you guys, hurry up, buy the game. Backstabber, buy the game, so we can find that rare moment when we can actually hop on here and do a collaboration on here. Anyways, autosave every 5 minutes. Basically, if the game crashes, this is gonna save your butt. So 5 minutes works. I think that's fine. I tend to bring it down, but then it might get a little annoying. I'm just gonna leave it at 5 minutes. If you guys have any suggestions and you're like, no, dummy, don't do that, just tell me, okay? Inventory size I am setting to 2x because you will find out immediately that the default inventory size is ridiculously small, and it just makes the game that much more of a grind. And quite frankly, I play games to have some fun, and I don't have a lot of time, so I want to have some fun right off. Maximum backup saves 5. Wait, what? No, I want to have like 50. Okay. Why am I doing that? Just in case something goes really wonky and weird, and then I got 50 different spots I can step back to. I will never use those, but in the case that I need them, that's going to be epic. Spectator allows players to use the spectator camera. Sure, go for it. Show, I think that's like the third person view. Show player names, definitely. Permanent death, no way. We don't play that game. Permanent death, I think, means that, yeah, you start completely new. You lose everything. Day duration is never long enough. I'm gonna max this out because, yeah, I love days. Season duration. A season. We're gonna go with 90 days. 90 days. 3 months. Right? Ish. We'll max it out. Full days. 91 days. We'll never have that much recording. I need to just... We'll cut it into a third, and we'll do the same right here. Okay. That's close enough. Right about there. That's a good round number. I'm gonna leave it. Solar altitude. That's the angle the sun is at in comparison to the equator, as it says right there, measured in degrees. I believe that that's the Earth normal. I could be wrong. Somebody tell me. I need to get through this quick. Maximum objects, maximum number of loose objects in the world, timber, stones, tools, etc. Setting it to high or turning this off can negatively affect the game performance. Whatever. Whatever. I need at least double whatever they were saying. 128. Boom. Maximum fracture pieces. I'm not going to screw with that. It can stay the same. Resource decay. The time it takes for an object to decay measured in seconds. All the time. Abandoned castle decay. Spit it out, Luke. The time it takes for an abandoned castle to decay measured in hours. Basically, if you have a castle up and you've claimed that structure, that area, or you haven't claimed it, we'll just say you haven't claimed it, you have 336 hours before it will be gone. Or maybe that's before it starts to decay. No, that's just till it decays. Structural integrity is a pain in the butt. Structural integrity is what I was talking about, how things just like kind of fall apart if they're not supported correctly. Or if something's damaged, it'll just collapse. It's ridiculous. We're going to leave it on there because it makes things a little bit more realistic, even though it is a little buggy sometimes, but yeah, it's going to stay. The ruin, decay, buildings and parts of buildings that are not attached to the ground will decay over time. No. No, thank you. No. We can have fun without it being absolutely 100% realistic. Maximum NPCs and animals, max that sucker out. Servants per player. Anybody that wants to serve my player, you may. I will let you. You can max that out. Barbarians, yes. Animals, yes. Fast travel, totally awesome. Travel cooldown, none. Maximum travel distance, infinite. This will help us out actually getting around when we're getting things set up. I haven't used it that much in my own playthrough, but we're good to go. That's too bad. Okay, so what you want to do when we first start the game, as you can see, maybe I should just cut to this in a second. First thing you want to do is really collect up food and sticks and stones, because those are the things you're going to need. There's a reason why they say sticks and stones will break your bones, because let's face it, you always start off with the basics, and that, the simplest things can hurt people. But I think it's stupid because words, yeah, they can hurt people. And they're supposed to. The trick is, what that's saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me or harm me. It's because people, you're supposed to grow a thicker skin. You're not supposed to stay sensitive your entire life. You're supposed to become a little bit tougher to those things. And it may sound harsh and cruel, but that's what it just boils down to. There's a reason why people grew up hearing their dads or their moms telling them it's okay, suck it up, you'll be fine. You know, big boys don't cry, big girls don't cry. It's because you need to be tough. And in this world, I'm sorry kiddos, but it still applies. But being tough doesn't mean that you have to be harsh to the point that you're allowing your callous nature, your thick-skinnedness, allow you to call people names or mistreat them. Just because you're tougher and it doesn't bother you as much doesn't mean that they're at the same point that you are. And it doesn't mean that it's nice to do that. Alright, lecture over. I might even just cut that out just so that I don't lecture you guys. But anyways, lectures aside, and now that I've got most of the collecting done that I need to have done, what should we got? Yeah, we're good. We've got tons. So I wish that there were... Here's something for you guys, the game developers specifically. Guys, I want a button to press that automatically organizes my inventory by item type. Cool? Can you do that for me? Just give me a button to automatically organize. I think we're good though. That's what I'm gonna grab for now. I know you have to go into the inventory and you need to make a stone axe, so you double click on it, or you can click once and then click craft. I just created one and they already had my bar filled with stuff. In the tutorial they're gonna say, hey, make this, make that. Can if you want to. You don't have to follow the tutorial. Sooner or later you will stumble upon everything that it wants you to do. I think this takes 4 chops, 2, 3, oh, 3 chops now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, 4. There we go. Get back here. There. You have to press F to pick things up. That's kind of your action key. I'm assuming that if you're using a controller, that you're just pathetic and you're making things harder on yourself than you need to. No, that's that's mean to me. No, my brothers. I am the oldest of many. Anyways, they're console people. They just are console people, and I've never truly understood that. I grew up from the whole Nintendo, Atari, and Super Nintendo and PlayStation era. I got it. I know how a controller works. Doesn't mean that that's the best way to play a game. So you get out of here. I don't want you. I want that. Okay. Now, here we are. We've got a bunch of stuff going on here. First off, I need to eat some stuff, so I'm going to eat all these mushrooms. Now, what would be funny is if there's a random chance that eating a mushroom could get you stoned. Pay attention, game developers. That would be funny. Make things kind of disorienting, reverse controls or something. Make your view a little bit harder to see. Maybe make you have to drink water. That would be fun. Anyways, whoa, get over there. There you go. Eat all those. Cool. You over there. Eat all those. Just to fill up our food. It's already full. Okay. Now, something that they want you to do, if I'm correct, I'm looking here. They want you to build a crafting table. See that right underneath health, stamina, and food? It says humble beginnings. These are your first instructions. So, craft a crafting table. Press I to open up your inventory. Here it is. Same place you made your stone axe. Now you're going to double click on the crafting table. Only takes 2 logs. Normally you're going to drag it down here, but like I said, they already pre-filled this. These are the things they want you to build. So anyways, they want a crafting table. So be it. Let them have a crafting table. But I don't want to be below this hill. I mean, it makes for a really neat place for sun. Look, a pumpkin. Eat that. Ooh, this is pretty. It's very open too, next to the forest. And then you need to be kind of by a field anyways, because you're gonna need herbs. You're gonna need a couple of different things that are only available out here in the plains. So this is kind of flat. Let's look on the map real quick, see where we're at. Okay, little green dot, that's us. So it says we're by a road. These little lines indicate a road. We are by a crossroad. Should be... Is that north or... North. It says it was up there, so I was going the wrong way. Looking around, trying to find that. You see that? See how that hill has kind of like that orange color? You guys need to listen to this music because I think it's a remix of Stargate. Oh, there's a road. Perfect. I think I'm going to want to be up in there somewhere. We got a field. We've got a road. Unless there's something. Oh no, I'm just looking for a good spot that we can get some ore. That's what that color is. That's our ore. That's our iron ore. Just trying to spot it. Oh, music changed, so we just lost the Stargate music. I'm telling you, that was like Stargate SG-1 music right there. Take it from a geek. I know what I'm talking about. May or may not have been intentionally taken. Oh, world, HuzzahGamers. Saved. Oh crud, we only have a minute till I really need to wrap this up, and honestly that's more like 30 seconds. This right here, look at this plant. Memorize this plant. Love this plant. Love it. Anyways, this is flax. You need it for making ropes. You need it for making ropes. And did I mention you need it for making ropes? Ugh, you need that stuff. And it can be a real pain to find. But once you find enough of them, then at a certain point you can start planting them. Oh look, a pumpkin. See how it's green? Yeah, it's not ready to pick yet. Can't press F on that because you're not quite there. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is forest right here. There's a forest right there. We're in the middle of a plains. This is a great spot. And I just saw something I needed. So boom, right there. See that? It's not a rich deposit because it's only right there. But this right here, how it's nice and red, that's the iron oxide showing up. It's kind of how they make it so that you can tell that there's iron rusting underneath there. So, that's what rust is, it's iron oxide. We're going to build, well, we're going to build right here. I'm going to scoop back just a little bit, and this is where we're going to start working. So, two, there we go. Oh, righty then. So this is right on the edge of an area. Okay, so when you claim an area, this is the area size, and I wish that you could change the size to like 4 times this, because this just seems way too small. I think I had like 3 claims in my single player that I'm using to get to know this game. There it goes with the Stargate SG-1 sound again. Okay, R rotates it that way. Delete rotates it this way. Page down rotates it the other way. Page up rotates it the opposite of R. Okay. Don't know why it's like that, but it is. So there we go. End rolls it end over end. Ironic, huh? Yeah. Anyways, boom. Let's tip it. That. A little bit of R. We'll just place it there because I really don't care. You can move these and reorient them and everything. Once you get a floor put down and you're starting to build a base, you can snap it to the floorboard. It just automatically does it. So for right now, when you're working out here, pay no mind to that. It just doesn't matter. Now it wants you to press F when looking at that so you can access it. It looks a lot like your inventory when you press I, how you can craft things, but because you're actually looking, you're actually using the crafting table, it gives you more designs to work with. And different crafting tables, per se, different things, will give you different options of items you can build. So we'll get into that in the next go round, but for now I think we've got a good start. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. Let's change it to third person view. I have no idea how to adjust this camera, so people, tell me how that works. Teach this nooblet what he's doing wrong, and we can change it up later. But next time around, we're gonna make a shovel and see if we can get down there. We're gonna craft a bed and just kind of see where we go. So anyhow, that's that. I've been watching a guy by the name of RadioMan03, so I want to give him a shout out. He's got some of the best Let's Play videos I have ever seen, and I think the gentleman's gonna really take off. Whereas, as you can see by my channel and how many subscribers I've got, I'm nowhere near what he's got. This guy's amazing. Go ahead and subscribe to him. Watch some of his videos. You guys will totally pick up some more stuff than what I'm given at the moment. But hopefully between the two of us, maybe even by watching Weem or some of the other Let's Play channels, you'll be able to, you know, kind of pull some more information that you can share around here. I want to make sure we build a real good community of people that can help out. So yeah, anyways, this was definitely a good episode. Catch you guys on the next episode, and yeah, I think that's really where we're at. So y'all have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.